You could be filthy rich if you just watch Bet the House.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another fun-filled edition of Bet the House, your favorite gambling show out there. I am your favorite handicapping buddy, Dante. Donatello, Michelangelo, Leonardo, my friend Felipe Cuba Libre, who is normally here with me. He's out buying an exotic Bengal tiger. Perhaps you'll see that on next week's episode. But don't worry, fear not. I still have more winners for you this weekend to make you a very rich man or woman when you follow my advice. Let's start off. I got 3 different games, and then I got the Boo Parlay, the BOO Parlay. I'll get you guys a nice little juicy payday if that one hits you. But we're going to start with 3 different games in all 3 of the Sunday windows. Let's start with the noon game we're going to go with. We're going to take the Minnesota Vikings. No man on Minnesota Vikings. I think that's what that Lizzo lady said. She was dating one of the Vikings. I wonder if it was Kirk Cousins. I don't know. Nobody knows. Vikings taking on the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. They have no Tua Tagovailoa. He's out. They have no backup quarterback in Teddy Bridgerton. And now they're going with some guy named Skylar friggin' Thompson. Ever heard of that guy? Yeah, my accountant. His son's name is Skylar friggin' Thompson. I am not going to bet on my accountant's son. He's not a very good quarterback. I'm going to take the Minnesota Vikings. They're going against a banged-up Jalen Waddle, a banged-up Tyreek Hill. I think no one's going to have an answer for friggin' Justin Jefferson. He's going to be moving on up when he's playing the Miami Dolphins. We're taking the Minnesota Vikings laying only 3 points. That's way too few points for the Vikings to be laying on this one. Vikings -3 over the Dolphins. Pull those hammers. Smashing Minnesota -3 over Miami. Next up, we got a 3 o'clock window for you. We got the Arizona Cardinals. More like the Arizona Kylers, because that's really the only guy doing anything for this friggin' team. These guys, they're like, oh, first half, let's just show up in the second half and just score 87 points at the end. They almost were able to pull away with a win against the Eagles. They could not do that against the Eagles this past week. Maybe they'll be able to do it against another bird team, the Seattle friggin' Seahawks. Geno Smith, an Italian guy, he has somehow been a decent quarterback for the Seahawks. Maybe Russell Wilson was just a system quarterback when you really think about it. Pete Carroll's got Geno Smith playing like Russell Wilson, but they still are not a very good team. I think for some reason they've hung in some of these games and people are giving them a little bit of credit and thinking maybe the Seahawks aren't one of the worst teams in the league. I still think they are one of the worst teams in the league. Cardinals laying 3 against the division opponent in the Seahawks. I feel like even though they're on the road, I think Kyler's going to throw for like 87 touchdowns in this one. He's going to run all over the place like a kid running away with your phone. Kyler Murray going to get the dub. Cardinals are going to win this one probably by like a touchdown or so. Let's go Cardinals laying 3 against the Seahawks. Arizona -3 against Seattle. Now, Sunday night game, we got the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts trying to keep the Eagles undefeated. The only problem is the Cowboys are a cover machine. You give the Cowboys any sort of points in this kind of season like this, the way the Cooper Rush and co are playing, Dak Prescott stay on the bench. They got Cooper Rush for them. I'm going to take the Cowboys. Anytime the Cowboys are getting points, they're getting 6 this week. Eagles laying 6. They are an undefeated team. This feels like the Eagles probably ain't got a win in this one, but I feel like it's going to be a very close one. We're going to take the Dallas friggin' Cowboys +6 over the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles probably win outright. Cowboys going to hang close. Make this a close one. Take the Cowboys +6. Pull out those hammers. Smash that Dallas +6 over Philadelphia. So to recap our 3 picks before we get to our parlay, we're going to take the Minnesota Vikings -3 over the Dolphins. We're going to take the Cardinals -3 over the Seahawks. And we're going to take the Cowboys +6 over the Philadelphia Eagles. Now moving on to the Boo Parlay, the BOO Parlay for spooky season. All right, here we go. We got a B. It's got to pick a team that begins with a B. We also have to go with a team that wears orange. That's the O. The other O is an over. So a team that starts with a B, an orange team, and an over. Very simple. I'll start us off because really the team that starts with the B and the orange team, we could just interchange them. We're going to go with the Bengals money line over the Saints. We're going to go with the Browns money line over the Pats. Don't care what you want to use the B or the O for. They both wear orange. They both start with B's. I don't know. This seems like a good play on this one. Then we're also going to take Jets, Packers over 45 points. For some reason, I just feel like Aaron Rodgers is going to bounce back from this London mishap he had last week. He's going to put up some points. The Jets offense looks like they can put up some points too. Packers defense seems a little sus at this point in the season. I feel like we're going to get a nice little payday here. You put down $100 on this one, you're going to win $462 on top of that. Nice little chunk of change. If you ask me, maybe you'll get a Bengal Tiger like my buddy Felipe if this one hits right here. So we're going to go Bengals money line, Browns money line, Jets, Packers over 45. Very easy little parlay, the Boo parlay that'll keep your spooky season going. All right, guys. Vikings -3, Cardinals -3, Cowboys +6, Boo parlay, Bengals money line, Browns money line, Jets, Packers over 45. Enjoy your winners this weekend, and I will talk to you guys next week. Until then, always remember to bet the house.